Hey everybody, how are you doing? Sorry about that. I was a little late. I had some technical issues with my computer. Sometimes if I've been doing some recording and I go to live stream, the camera doesn't pick it up and I end up having to restart the computer. So I apologize about that. Couple things. Just first of all, good morning. I hope everybody's doing well. I realized this morning that I'm going to have to wear something different every day so that you think that I'm continuing on as normal, which I am. Today was interesting in that I've been working a little bit on putting a lesson together. There's a lesson right now that I just uploaded to the website, and I got my first live comment, which is awesome. So I'm just going to write back to them. Hold on one second here. Cool. All right. So I got my first comment, which is awesome. So basically, as many of you are trying to adjust to sort of a new schedule, so am I. And well, there's another one. Good. So it's good to see people are tuning in. And geez, I got another one. I don't know if I'm going to be able to respond to everybody, but thank you so much for watching. And I'm just kind of go through the expectations. There's a couple important things that you need to know is, first of all, I've sent out to your parents and to you a letter that kind of details, hey, everybody, I see tons of people are on. That's awesome. Well, not tons, but enough to make me happy. So a couple things. You need to really be thinking about setting a schedule. As I just mentioned, I tried to set a schedule this morning and it worked okay, but not great. And so what I'm trying to do is really keep a regular routine. 9 o'clock, as I mentioned, I had some tech difficulties this morning, but at 9 o'clock, I'm going to be on live. And first of all, I'd just like to say hello. Again, I hope everybody's doing well. As I get used to this, I'll get better at it. So I see that in my chat, there's a question. And so if you just want to type in that question in the chat, that would be great. And I'll try and answer those questions as we move forward. So let me get started. First of all, that's very funny. Sure, hurry up, 2 minutes. Somebody's asking to go to the bathroom remotely. I can't really control that. We're not in the classroom. But if you feel it's necessary to get up and leave, I'm sure you can do that. So what's going to happen this morning is that I've posted the day's lesson onto the website. I also made it as a video on the YouTube playlist. So, hey guys, number one is if you're going to write comments in chat, it's like the classroom. It has to be appropriate. This is going to go on YouTube, okay? So please be appropriate with your comments. So far, you're doing okay, but you need to make sure that you're, it's still class, right? So again, what I did is I made a PowerPoint presentation, Google slideshow that goes through the expectations for the next couple of days, and I made that a YouTube video, so it's also on the playlist. And so if you go to the website, you're going to see this live video as a YouTube video, and then you're also going to see a short video of the expectations. And so what I'd really like you to do is to set a schedule, and there's a Google Classroom assignment where you set a schedule, and then there's also a Google Classroom assignment where you're just setting a goal for next week. So if you could be doing that and turning those in, you'll get a certificate, and that's all explained in the other video. And that certificate is Organization 1, and then you put that certificate on your PLP. So I also talk about journaling. There's been some questions about writing, and you should be writing or journaling on a regular basis. And I suggest doing that by pen and paper. So for example, this is my journal right here. And let me see, like here's some writing I have. And so I'm gonna be keeping a journal on a regular basis. And I suggest you do the same. And I also suggest that you might want to include electronic version of that, and that could be on social media. So if you go through the presentation, you can do a pen and paper journal, or you can keep a Google Doc, and you should just be writing for 30 minutes every day. Right now, that's just going to be a diary or journal format, and I'll also give you some creative writing opportunities. So that's one thing. Number two is you should be reading every day for 45 minutes. And please be reading. You can read any books that any book of choice. I have tons of books. I'm looking around my office. I have a ton of books around that I'm going to be reading, and I'll give you examples of that as we go. The other thing, so journaling, reading, all this is explained more in the video. The other thing I want to make sure, folks, is that you're really staying healthy and that you're getting a lot of sleep, you're eating right and trying to rest. As you know, this COVID-19 thing is very viral, it's very contagious, and sleeping a lot and eating the right way and making sure you're getting enough water is going to be, those are just some basic health tips. So there's some questions. I just want to address the questions I'm seeing in the chat. The deadline for the Vermont History Day has been extended till May 2nd. So I'll talk more about that. So let me hold on for a second. So as we start doing these live, I'll be doing this every day, and I'll get used to it. So there's some questions that I'm going to answer right now in the live chat. And somebody says, do I get a small and insignificant prize for joining the live stream? So what I'm thinking about doing is at my daughter's school, they have these things called buzzies, which are little sort of, they're little puff balls. And if you get enough buzzies, if you earn enough, you get a party. And so what I'm thinking about is if you join the live stream, or if you earn a certificate, if we get, say, 100 or 200 buzzies over the course of our extended break, then we will, I'll do something for the whole class. So yes, you will get a small and insignificant prize, but maybe when we all get back together, if we get enough buzzies, we'll have a pizza party or something like that. Are the comments part of our respect grade now? That is a great question. And I think the answer to that is, yeah, I think they can be. I'd appreciate it if people were being appropriate, and that's good. Sorry, I also, appreciate people coming on. And remember, too, that all the videos are going to be posted onto the webpage. So back to the Vermont History Day, it's been extended till May 2nd. And if you go back and you think about the schedule, at the end of this live stream, I'm going to ask that you participate in some humanities activities. And tomorrow, I think I'm going to read you a story. I'm also going to encourage you to be doing your Google Classroom assignments. And then from there, next week, we're going to get back into the Odyssey. But what we'll probably do is switch between the Odyssey and Vermont History Day so that we keep those two projects moving. The other thing that I want to mention, too, is that we're going to have the green team is also going to be every Monday, and that's going to be at 11 o'clock. And I'm going to either set up a Zoom meeting or I'm going to set up a Google Meet. I'll let you know about that on probably tomorrow, Thursday, or Friday. We have another question in the chat. If the comments are part of our respect grade, does how much we contribute to the conversation matter? No, I don't think so. I think what matters is that you're here and you're listening, and I really appreciate that. And then the other thing I have to figure out is if I post this video, if your comments are going to show up on the video, because I want to make sure that we're staying private, and I want to respect your privacy for that. So I think that's it for right now. At 9:15, when I'm done, or a little bit after, I would like you guys to go visit the webpage. And again, there's another video. It looks like it's a PowerPoint. It's a narrated PowerPoint presentation, and it goes over the expectations for the next couple of days. Somebody says, nice hat. Yeah, I appreciate that. I had to special order that. That's a smallmouth bass. You don't get those every day. So one of my people is saying that the comments will show up. Okay, so that's interesting. I'll see if that's if that's okay with folks. So make sure you're keeping it real, but keeping it clean and effective too. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll be back tomorrow at 9 o'clock, and hopefully I'll be right on time. I apologize for that. The other thing is, don't forget, you can be following us on Instagram, the Team Dynamix Instagram. There's also the Team Dynamix Twitter, where I'll be posting announcements. And if you have any other questions, okay, here's one other question. Are we going to have work over the weekend? Nope, there's not going to be any work over the weekend, but we're going to try and continue the way we've been doing it. So in the morning, you're going to have a language arts and humanities. Every Monday, there's going to be a group meeting at 11 o'clock so we can continue the green team. And then all of the work is going to be posted on the Dynamix website. So your number one thing is to subscribe to this playlist, and that'll update you every day with new videos. And then the number two thing is to be visiting the website, and I've tried to have it arranged so that it's pretty clear. If it's not clear or you have questions about anything, let me know, and I can try and do a better job on that. The other thing that I'm also exploring, just so you know, is some gaming online. So for example, is there a way that we could play Words with Friends? Is there a way that we could, I'm thinking about playing Minecraft, and I'm actually, believe it or not, I was thinking about playing Fortnite, but I'm not sure I could figure that out. And that would be another way for us to meet up and just kind of keep things going. A question we have, what is the Green Team meeting going to be on? We're just going to go over the Green Team Academy. And so that's something that you guys could do, on your own during your work time. And I do have a Zoom account too. So we might do a Zoom account, or we might do a Google Meet. And we'll see what's going on. So somebody says, Mr. Taylor's going to crank 90s music. I have been listening to a lot more music, so maybe we should also, maybe there's some way that we could create a playlist for Team Dynamix, which would be kind of cool. All right. So that's going to end the screencast today. I really appreciate everybody coming to the live chat. That's awesome. It's good to hear from you. It's really great that, I can do this, and you guys are probably messing around, but in your own homes. So it's not my problem. So there's also this thing, start a gaming channel. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing that too. What I'm thinking about maybe is buying a Minecraft subscription and then doing some realms, and then we could have a Dynamix realm. I don't know how to do that, but I bet you I could figure it out. So I'll try and have that figured out by next week. All right. So what I want you to do today, after you go to, I want you to go to the website. I want you to watch the short. It's a 6-minute video about the lesson. And then I would like you to think about those Google Classroom assignment. Okay. Again, thanks everybody. I'm going to end the stream now. If you have questions, you could email me. I'm going to try and be available on email between like 7:30 and 3. And so if you have questions, make sure you're letting me know. And then I think that's it. You guys have done a good job with the live chat. Thank you for being polite. Make sure you're being kind and polite to each other. Please make sure you're being healthy. Wash your hands. Be reading, be writing, be paying attention to current events. This is an important moment in history, and I want you all to be well. Okay? Take care, and I will see you. Tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. Bye, guys. Have a nice day.